Hey guys, Pater here from Spirit Blade Productions, and I just wanted to give you a quick update on last month. And I apologize first off for I think it was the month before, or maybe the month before that. I don't know. I missed one of these recently, and I apologize for that. But I wanted to get you caught up. The summer was largely productive. It was not largely. It was kind of a mixed bag, actually. But at this point, I can say that I am done with all of the primary work on all of the songs for Spirit Blade: A World of Shadows, and I have started back into scenes now. I'm currently working on scene 26 as of this recording. I'm in the middle of mixing scene 26 out of 38 scenes, and 28 doesn't exist. 28 is a placeholder for a song that ended up getting cut. There are still the same amount of songs. It's just where it was placed is in a different spot now. So there is no scene 28 in my script. 29 is virtually, edited together already. I just have to kind of the dialogue. I just have to drop in effects, and then the last scene 38 is going to be a pretty simplistic scene with mostly just people talking together. And then as I'm ramping up, so you got scene 26, 27, 30, 31, 32, and 33. So like, I don't know how many scenes that is that I just counted. They're all pretty easy scenes, I think, to mix. They're all kind of build up to the climax, which is comprised of like the 34, 35, 36, and 37, which are kind of big, meaty scenes, especially two of which. So anyway, all that to say, at this point, I feel like, okay, now I can start putting out some rough estimates of when this thing is going to release and trying to factor in all the things, including the final polishing process, the sending it out to people to test listen, getting that back, and then sending it out to print and getting the physical copies back, all those things factored in together. And I've tried to give myself as liberal an estimate as possible, like giving myself more time than I think I'll need for each of these different elements. Like, for example, my pace so far has been about a scene a week. That's what I was trying to keep in last spring. And I actually am usually ahead of that unless I hit some monster of a scene. And I don't have many monster scenes left. In fact, a lot of the scenes, as I said, coming up are mostly just people in a room talking. So it's looking like middle of April right now is going to be when this thing will be available for purchase. Including, the plans that I have for the rebranding of the previous two parts in the audio drama trilogy. So that's about it. I just wanted to kind of let you know about that. I think that's a liberal estimate. I think it's very possible. I mean, I'm ahead of schedule right now. This week was for scene 25. And I'm already halfway through doing scene 26. I don't think it's going to take much left. I think by the middle of next week, I could be working on scene 27. And as I said, these scenes are just going to start really flying by pretty fast. I already get a free bonus week that I forgot about with the scene 28. So anyway, it's definitely possible that it'll come earlier than the middle of April. But I think there's a really good chance that it'll be done and available for purchase in the middle of April. But then again, I tend to be terrible at these estimates. I just wanted to give you the latest ballpark. It has moved out of the fall, and I think I would want it to move out of the fall anyway, just because Christmas can get really busy and stuff like that. So anyway, that's it. Stay tuned next month for hopefully more updates. If you want to get a really in-depth behind-the-scenes view and all this kind of stuff, I don't know if you know this, but I record these audio journal entries throughout the month, and then at the end of every month, at the same time I record this, I send them out to the Spirit Blade Insiders, and those are people who basically just set up a subscription to donate $5 to Spirit Blade Productions each month, and you can cancel at any time. But those guys are getting audio journal entries as I'm in the thick of things, and they're also getting early mixes of songs and scenes, and then finished mixes as I finish them, and so they're getting all these updates. So if you're interested in a big behind the scenes junkie and don't mind getting spoiled, because there definitely are spoilers with all the stuff I'm putting out there, then you can go over to spiritblade.com and click on About for more information. Anyway, that's it. See you next month.